Hello, my name is Kadek Viona. I'm from Class 9E. Right now, I'm gonna present my presentation under the title Coronavirus Disease. Coronavirus disease. What is COVID-19? Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that cause disease in humans and animals. In humans, usually causes respiratory infection, from the common cold to serious disease such as Middle East Respiratory Syndrome or MERS, and the serious acute respiratory syndrome or severe acute respiratory syndrome or SARS. A new type of coronavirus that was discovered in humans since the outbreak occurred in Wuhan, China in December 2019 was then named Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome. Coronavirus 2 or SARS-CoV-2 and causes coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19. COVID-19 is caused by SARS-CoV-2 which belong to the same large family of coronaviruses that caused SARS in 2003, only with a different type of virus. Symptoms are similar to SARS, but the SARS mortality rate 9.6% is higher than COVID-19 less than 5%, even though the number of COVID-19 cases is far more than SARS. COVID-19 also had a wider and faster spread to several countries than SARS. Symptoms of the disease. COVID-19 affects different people in different ways. Most infected people will develop mild to moderate illness and recover without hospitalization. The most common symptoms of COVID-19 are fever, dry cough, and fatigue. Serious symptoms are difficulty breathing or shortness of breath, chest pain or pressure, and loss of speech or movement. People of all ages who experience fever and cough associated with difficulty breathing or shortness of breath, chest pain or pressure, or loss of speech or movement should seek medical care immediately. If possible, call your health care provider, hotline, or health facility first so you can be directed to the right clinic. What happened to people who get COVID-19? Among those who develop symptoms, more about 80% recover from the disease without needing hospital treatment. About 15% become seriously ill and require oxygen, and 5% become critically ill and need intensive care. Complications leading to death may include respiratory failure, acute respiratory distress syndrome or ARDS, sepsis and septic shock, thromboembolism, and multi-organ failure, including injury of the heart, liver, or kidneys. In rare situations, children can develop a severe inflammatory syndrome a few weeks after infection. What test should I get to see if I have COVID-19? In most situations, a molecular test is used to detect SARS-CoV-2 and confirm infection. Polymerase chain reaction or PCR is the most commonly used molecular test. Samples are collected from the nose and treated with a swab. Molecular test detect virus in the sample by amplifying viral genetic material to detect stable levels. For this reason, a molecular test is used to confirm an active infection, usually within a few days of exposure and around the time that symptoms may begin. How about rapid tests? Rapid antigen tests, or sometimes known as a rapid diagnostic test, RDT, detect viral proteins known as antigens. Samples are collected from the nose and treated with a swab. These tests are cheaper than PCR and will offer results more quickly, although they are generally less accurate. These tests perform best when there is more virus circulating in the community and when sampled from an individual during the time they are most infectious. How do humans get infected with COVID-19? A person can become infected from sufferers of COVID-19. It can be spread from people through droplets from the nose or mouth when coughing, sneezing, or speaking. It could also be that someone is infected with COVID-19 when accidentally inhaling droplets from sufferers. This is why it is important to keep a distance of up to 1 meter or so from other people. The droplets can also fall in objects around it. Then if someone else touches an object that has been contaminated with the droplets and the person touches the eye, nose, or mouth triangle face, then the person can be infected with COVID-19. This is why it is important for us to wash our hands regularly with soap and running water or clean them with alcohol. Until now, experts are still carrying out investigations to determine the source of the virus, type of exposure, and of transmission. Stay tuned to accurate and official sources of information about the progression of the disease. Prevention. Wash your hands regularly. Use soap and water or an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Always maintain a safe distance from people who are coughing or sneezing. Wear a mask if physical restrictions are not possible. Don't touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. When coughing or sneezing, cover your mouth and nose with an arm or tissue. Do not leave the house if you are not feeling well. If you have fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, seek medical help immediately. Call ahead of time so that your healthcare provider can direct to the right health facility. This will protect you and prevent the spread of viruses and other infections. Face mask. Masks can help prevent the spread of the virus from the person wearing them to others. Wearing a mask alone is not enough to protect yourself from COVID-19, so it must be combined with physical restriction and health hygiene. Follow the advice given by local health authorities. That's all my presentation. Keep your mood and also your lifestyle is good. Come on, Indonesia citizens, we can fight this virus together. Stay safe and healthy. Keep your distance. Always put your mask on and wash your hands as often as possible. That's all for me for this video. I apologize if there's a mistake from me. Thank you.